Hello, my lovelies. Well, here is my husband. Finally got him on camera. And today we are going to be putting up a cutting table. So I'm really excited about that. So I'm going to hand it over to the guy who knows exactly what he's doing, and I'm just going to probably do some narration at the time. Okay, take it away, sweetie.
Okay, just going to pick this up at a good price. Just a regular 5-shelf bookshelf. It comes in 2 sections, so it's actually twice its height. So what we're going to do is, instead of having the bookshelf how it's supposed to be, we're going to have the 2 halves. One half here, one half like this. This piece here is going to go across the top for the cutting table. And got some corkboard to put on top of that. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting this together.
Okay, so you're going to put the bookshelf together first.
Yeah. Put this, put the both halves together without actually stacking them. So you got one on each end.
Okay.
You see all kinds of, like, people got all these fancy ones. But we're going to do something that's, if you're on a tight budget, or you're looking to, you want to splurge on a good sewing machine.
Yes, absolutely, that's right. Now we actually purchased this bookcase for $24. So, but when you do buy a bookcase, if you're going to do this project, make sure that it doesn't sort of like go all the way up. That you can actually put it together in 2 different pieces, and so that's what we're going to do now. And the tabletop I bought from Maynard. Is that how you say it?
Menards, yes.
Menards. And what's the length of that?
It's 2 feet by 4 feet, 24 inches by 48 inches.
Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to assemble the bookcases in the 2, if you like, bookends, and we'll take it from there. We'll see you in a bit. So we're back, and we've actually completed one little bookend. Do you want to show them the bookend, and we're going to show you how to modify it? There you are, honey. Ooh.
Okay, how this shows here. Let me show you first. Okay, this is how it's supposed to be. What we're doing is we're going to take this one here and this one, and they're going to be separate instead of together. And going to put it together like this. And instead of having a top here, flush here, it's going to be how this is inside of it here. Okay, this is how it looks from here. Here's the back side. Okay, the one side had the nail. Put some small aluminum nails in there to hold this. I mean, this isn't going to be holding any weight. It's just going to mainly keep it spaced apart, even with this. See, these here are pre-drilled, and these are screwed in. So, like this would actually be the top piece of this here, and so this we're not gonna put this on the top, but the other half will be the same size, same height. It's gonna do the same thing. Like this one, we have an extra piece here. We're not going to use the piece that's a little bit longer than these here. So we're just going to take a shelf. The ones that would go down here for a shelf would instead be used down here at the bottom.
Okay, I thought I was going to get shelves. Am I not going to get shelves?
You will have 2 shelves instead of 3.
Okay. Why are you putting the other shelf there then?
Keeps it spaced because how this is you have the top here and the bottom, and you have the 4 shelves. So we won't have the top here won't be there because it won't match up. And actually, you're gonna have 1, maybe 2.
1, 2 what? Shelves?
Shelves in there. So you're listening. You won't have all the shelves like here, but for a cutting table now.
That's what we're dealing with, not a bookshelf. Okay, so I'm going to get out of the way so you can you can show them how that's done.
Look at Menard's seen shelving this size, so I'm pretty sure you can measure this and get a couple more if you want some more shelving.
Yeah, they do have them there. I think they were $5 or something like that, probably even cheaper. Actually, they were quite cheap. They were $2.99 because they were they were sort of slightly damaged or something. A bit of the laminate came off or something. So it's always a bargain.
Right.
Okay, so now we're putting the next bookend together, or the next end of my coffee table, the next end of my cutting table.
See, some of these are pre-drilled. You'll see the holes here, and some are not. So it's going to match the one with the pre-drilled holes with these here, and I'll hammer in the others one that doesn't have it. I mean, you got a lot of.
Do you need me to hold something?
No, I got it.
Okay.
See, there's a lot of different things, cutting tables I've seen out there doing research and all. And a lot of it is, you can be paying a pretty penny for it.
Well, I'll show you. Well, I'll see if I can get a picture of it. But there's a cutting table in Joann's. It didn't get very good reviews. It's $149, and majority, I would say, 9 out of 10 reviewers, or so I say 8 out of 10, because 2 people gave it a good review, said that it was wobbly. Because it's on these little spindly legs, and it was wobbly, and they didn't appreciate that. So.
Now, was it like a plastic table?
Well, it's actually it's like I think it's a fold-up table sort of thing. It's obviously at the right height, which is good, but it's on these really spindly legs, and it's got about 8 legs in all over these different places. It's quite strange looking, and it just didn't get any good reviews. And I was like 100, and you want to put that down again? There we are. I need to.
Oh, you don't really see what I'm doing here.
Okay, you'll need to come. There you go. Just wait. Let's see. Oh, I'll make that work. I think we can. Yeah. So you're just screwing in the pre-drilled holes.
Yes.
For the bookshelf. So these are already pre-drilled, and he's just using a Phillips screwdriver to put those the screws that comes with the bookcase to put that together. So that part anybody can do, and I can do that.
Because we're changing this up a little bit, there's going to be pieces we're not going to be using in here.
We'll show you that afterwards. But it depends on what kind of bookcase you're getting. I'm sure that I think it's called Billy bookcases. I'm sure if you go to IKEA, if I was in England, that's where I'd go. I'd go to IKEA and get a bookcase. And I'm sure you'll be able to do that. This bookcase we purchase, unless you're living where we are, I don't think you're going to be able to.
It's a local flea market.
It's
retail place or something like that.
Sort of like an indoor marketplace, so it was one of those kind of deals. So it wasn't actually from like Walmart or a big name brand store. It was in one of like an indoor marketplace. But it's $24, and you can pick up how many bookcases? Let me just look at that.
Now, see if you know somebody who's does construction work or carpentry, whatever, and they got some old cabinets or something like that. I mean, that's a resource you could use. I mean, there's some things you don't want to be pinching pennies on.
Mm-hmm.
If you got a business or something like that going on, like with the sewing, you don't be cutting corners with a sewing machine.
No, you'll definitely need a good working sewing machine. Even if it is quite inexpensive, it still needs to be. I would always go for a reputable name. I personally use Brother. I like Brother's products, and they never let me down. So I'm very happy with that. I think the one, if we go to my blog. Is it Jules, do I even know the name of my blog? Jules Sews blogspot.com. You'll see I did a review on a Brother XR something or another. Had 170 stitches. The feed dogs, when I dropped them down, it wouldn't go back up again. There's a whole thing about that. Now, I don't actually think that's the problem with the Brother machine. I think it is a question of that I just got a dud one. But if you also go on my blog, I'll put the link at the bottom. If you go on my blog, I'll tell you why it didn't make any difference, because I got insurance, and I have to tell you people, if you're buying online, you must purchase the insurance, because it just totally saved me. And all the information is there. Okay, so now we get into the part where we're going to have to hammer in nails. It's going to be very loud. Mm-hmm. Oh, did you have some here, honey?
I used them all. Those are different.
Those are different ones.
And some are a little bit longer. Because it's like a particle board material, the nails are going easy. Now, if you're using like the solid wood, oak, or something like that,
you're going to need to have to pre-drill the holes. I would definitely say pre-drill the holes.
1/8 inch holes should do fine.
Yeah. Come as well.
I just picked up some You know, some little small nails, nothing fancy.
All right, it's going to get loud. Ooh.
Not too loud, it's a small little hammer. Kind of line it up. And this bottom piece that I'm putting in here, make sure it doesn't stick out of the side piece here, of this side piece. So it's just a little bit under.
Well, we'll show you when he's actually done, and you'll see. Get in the nail position.
Put my thumb there and keep it.
Okay. Oh.
Not much to it, really.
Could you move it back a little bit, because I can't actually see that slightly cut off, if that is possible.
Hey.
I'm gonna go this way, move that out the way, see if we can get some more space. Yeah, that's better. That way you can see.
So I'm just gonna line it up and. Okay, that one too easy. So.
Did it go in?
It missed.
It missed. See, these things happen. So he's now going to have to whip it out. Oh, I used to not just use that. I used to like taking the heat.
No, the bottom moved.
Oh, the bottom moved?
So,
Okay.
just gotta do that. And we're good here. There. Put this last one in.
Just doing the other side now. What he's doing is he's actually going to put another one in the middle to secure it to make sure it's not sort of like dependent.
You'll know if you got a buddy who does like gardening and raised beds, same kind of method here.
Oh, he's a king gardener. I knew he'd get me some kind of gardening. This is sewing, honey. We're not doing flatbeds.
When you ever
Flower beds.
Now, when you have no more use for these.
No, I will always have use for my coffee table, unless you get me a big fancy one. But I don't think I'm ever going to need a fancy one. Oh, and this countertop, it comes in so many different colours. And I got it for a steal. It was actually $9. I mean, that is like, what? And that was my budget. I really wanted to have my table come in under, I've got to say, with tax, it's going to be a little bit more, but hey, this is America. So $24 for the bookcase and $9 for the, was it 33?
Yes.
33. Woohoo! Okay. Right, so you're going to show the people?
So we're not going for style here. Excuse me.
Okay.
But we're going for function. I can't say the word right. But
functionality.
That's what it is.
Functionality. So if you can show them how you modified that, that'd be great.
So how this would initially look. Show you a quick picture of how it's supposed to look. You can see the break line here, where they would actually. This would be the top piece, and this is a little bit longer than the rest.
Ah, that can just go straight on top.
Now, if we use this, the top will be
slightly because it.
So instead of that, that's why we use a couple more of these pieces that we would use for the shelves. But so instead of looking like this, like your bookshelves you see everywhere, but most of them don't come like this. This would attach like this. It has some extra hardware, these little doodads and stuff like that.
Okay.
A lot of stuff we're not going to use. So instead of this, it's going to be like this. And get this out of the way. Sorry you can't quite see me. I know I'm pretty tall, so going to need about 3 cameras to catch me.
Oh, it's coming on. Oh.
But instead, it'll be like this. Okay, so.
All right. Okay, so that one slightly inset, and he didn't quite make the other inset enough. Do you want to take the screws out?
No, we're good.
So I'll just be sliding down as I cut. Is it going down to no? Okay.
So you can be like this.
Okay.
And we're good. There's a little space in the back, so if you got, say if you just like you put your own sewing machine on here, so you just run a cord back there. It's like okay.
It's so amazing. I'm so lucky.
See, they don't have no 36-inch wide that we've seen that would fit in here nice. But we're going for something that works good. Not going to break the bank.
Nope.
Yeah, that's what
and for me, it has to be portable because I'm not doing what I had to do in Hawaii. I absolutely have to be able to collapse it down and put it on the U-Haul and haul out. Oh my god! Oh
So
my goodness!
that's-
Woo! Okay. All right. So we've got a little extra over here.
Yes. So just
Oh,
when I tie it down, I just get it lined up here, and that'll be just fine.
there you go. Right.
Be just like that.
Well, that's inlaid there.
And then this will be like this.
Oh, you're going to put it on top.
Yes.
Okay.
If you want to probably get one a little wider than this, so it
Yeah.
bridges here, because you want this to sit on these two. You don't want it to sit in this middle piece. Where
It'll add the stress. Yes. And you won't be able to lean on it.
You got four of these screws holding it, 2 on each side, and if that gives, that gives. You want all this carrying your weight, not this bottom piece here, and then bring it in here. Unless you put like brackets in there, hardware brackets or something like that.
Okay. Oh my goodness, it's really come together.
Yeah, good to go. Then the last thing would be just to, tack these on. Don't want to bore you with all that, but tack these
that's
on
the back.
so it keeps it from moving. Helps it stabilize it. And, you don't want all this movement either,
No.
because that'll wear out.
Because that's the reason why the Joanne cutting table didn't get good reviews, because it wobbled. So you definitely. I think once we put the shelving in, that's going to secure it a lot more. This is going to be a lot more sturdier.
Yes, how we got it set up here. Yeah, there's only one shelf, because that one there isn't going to fit.
Oh.
But this one here. So we used the couple other ones to make the box. That's how we modified it.
Okay, so I'm definitely going to be going back to Maynard's to get another
Yes.
2, I think, of these.
Got the hardware for it for the pens to have more shelving. But how we have it now.
Inside.
Out of the pocket, we spent less than $40. That's even including a roller.
Ooh, and then these, I guess these is covering all the holes. This is
Right.
a little thing here.
So you want something looking pretty? It might cost you a bit
I
more.
think this looks absolutely gorgeous. But okay.
Still roughed in a little bit, but
Yeah. But I'm concerned because look, sweetie, we got a lot more length on this side. It seems. But this one seems wide.
no, actually they're the same. See, I got this. If you switch this over, now see this? It's the same. See that? Now it's the exact same.
Oh yes, that's bad. I was like, what? No, that's not right.
But instead of having on this, you got this sticking out.
No, we don't want that.
No. This is like
I want to sit it inside and have it.
it's gonna be like this.
Oh.
So you have the lip in the back. See down the road what you can do.
Well, we're going to be doing. Yeah, this is what we're going to be
See,
doing.
we go to a garage sale, rummage sale, something like that, a flea market somewhere. We find an old kitchen table.
Yeah.
That's 4 by 2.5 feet. That 2.5 foot can come out a little bit. So you can take this off, put that one on.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, well this is going to, and it's the right height. I'm so pleased. Look, it's the right, no more like at the back and
See,
your
like
knees.
me doing the camera, got kind of like this.
So I can just cut.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like that.
Is there no way, I know this is probably not what you want to hear, but is there not a way that we can just get like a strip of wood
Mm-hmm.
and then just pop it on the side there?
Yeah, like 1 by 1 small piece. And just
then just
4
run,
foot long. And,
yes, and then just run it along.
Right.
Okay, I'm going to let you finish up. Is there anything else?
No, we're just gonna finish. Just gonna tack in a couple small nails
Okay.
here, and just one back here. One back in here.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly just to keep it from moving,
Right.
because I'm gonna tack the cardboard piece on the back side.
Okay.
So like you can go on the outside and you can have your storage here and storage here. You can sit here and you're not knocking things around.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, we're going to come back. I'll show you what it looks like when we're finished. Hey! And we're finished. Here's the daddy. I'm so pleased. Slightly cut my head off a bit. There you go, honey. You got it. Okay, so we finally completed it. We put the top on. Honey, do you want to just talk everybody through what you've actually done?
It's nothing spectacular, nothing of beauty or nothing like that.
It is to me.
But it functions well.
It's very strong.
So if you need something It doesn't cost a lot. You can, you have the hammer, some nails. You can.
Show them how you pop the top on. That's what I'm saying, honey.
Oh, this doesn't quite fit right. I'll probably, I don't know, in a week or so, do something a little bit better to secure this. But I aligned this top piece here with the side here. I put a nail here and a nail here, and a nail here, and a nail here. I didn't quite do anything on the back side, so it moves a little bit. But as long as you're not sitting on it, you're good. I'm going to get some, some boards and put across here, underneath here, so it bridges this piece and this piece. But for now, for what it's doing, it works.
But it is level. It's level, and I'm going to just show you. Sorry, I've got all tools over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you. What is this? A cutting board. So I'm just going to.
You do your thing.
Come here. You pass me a few things. So it's at the right height. So no more bending over, cutting. You just stand and cut. It's going to be perfect. And then you've got your cutting board for your rotary cutting. You can have it that way or that way. And then you must all know what this is. Thank you, sweetheart. A cutting board, a simplicity cutting board. Obviously, this is a yard and a half, and you don't really need that much. So I probably have it just sort of hanging over there. Then you can just measure out your fabric, and then you get your grids, and you can just cut. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so very much for supporting me. I'm up to 14 subscribers. Oh my God, I'm in double digits. I'm so excited and I'm so thankful. Come on in, husband, and say goodbye to everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
Thank you so very much for joining us and participating in this tutorial. Let me know if you try it out or if you can improve on it or anything like that. I actually have one shelf. We have one shelf left over, so I've got a shelf here which I can put some things here. I'm going to come back. I'll be doing another video about my sewing table. Can't wait to show you that. And then we can start making some projects because we've got our tools now. Okay, ladies, so until the next time, toodles.
Reach.
And